from a political perspective, when did you start fighting? And was there one thing that you could remember that said, you know what, I'm done. I now need to get involved.
I really think it's obviously it was because, well, one, I am foreign, struggled with a health scare. I had breast cancer. At the time I was diagnosed, I lost my job. I was actually out on chemotherapy and they sent me a letter that they were demoting the department and
Yeah.
therefore I was gone. So I was counting on time off and all that stuff, all gone. At that time, I needed help from the government, which is never something I had
Right.
before, ever.
Right.
So at that point, I needed food stamps. At that point, I needed Medicaid for my multiple doctor's appointments and starting chemo, having chemo and all that. The treatment was going to be for a whole year. Well, when I noticed that our healthcare was being attacked, and I instantly thought, I knew so many women personally that would lose their health insurance and they're not able to continue to get their meds, or they're not able to go to chemotherapy, or because they just can't afford it. Um, so that is when it really started to make me want to talk. And I got involved with an organization called People First, and they did a lot of content on TikTok, and that's how I started. I did some content for them, and I just started getting very involved. And then I read Project 2025, and I was horrified. And the whole attack on women, on veterans, and elderly and children. Why are you trying to attack the most vulnerable? And if
Makes no sense.
and for me, if I can use my voice, if I can scream, if I can fight, I don't care. I've always been the kind of person to express my feelings, not being afraid of what others are going to say about me. If you're
Right.
not getting involved, then you are being a part of this problem.